King of
the orange.
matchups.
Yep.
Beefcake versus Beefcake. That's what we're getting here for game number one. Gen G looking like a very Gen G draft, and Damwon Kia similar on their side. But if you have a look at these straight down the line, both of them, a lot of late game power, but where do we put it, gentlemen? Bringing up the coaches is really interesting, right? Koma and Odin have been up against each other for many years, right? Like, of course, not last year because Koma took a year off and, traveled
to get stuff done. They can be fine.
Uh-oh, a little bit overextended.
Yeah, BDD in a bit of trouble. Gravity field goes down. Not going to get the stun just yet, but the follow flash. BDD on the wrong side of the map as now he's running through these raptors, and now it's a wild goose chase. He does have the blast cone as Canyon avoids it, but now, look, you are getting away slowly but surely. Is it going to be the execute? No, it is not. As not enough
when he tries to trade back and even last hit these minions. He's losing CS, he's losing turret plates here, and so you have to get this Herald. They're rotating over for the Herald, but they need this.
Yeah, Beryl actually looking for a potential dive right now as there's the on-horn ghost already flashing as Rascal turns it the other way, but this is not working out how he wanted as Beryl's tanking the turret for the moment. Doesn't take that last shot as Rascal looks to be okay, but the turret is disintegrating. Canyon just going to ignore the Graves and take away the Shellfish. Now going to move up, looks to see whether he can defend Khan, who has not even lost 50% of his health bar. He should be absolutely fine, as now we're just looking to clear out this minion wave, and pressure has dissipated. Meanwhile, on the bottom side, first turret goes down.
Yeah, turret's already gone here, so yeah, you will get this charge off here, but you're not going to be able to really do anything else. The Herald's going to get cleared so quickly, and now you've got a jungle on this side of the map who's not accomplishing much. Like, meanwhile, unfortunately, just making these... Oh, hold that thought. Clid.
Yeah, Clid thought that it was his jungle, but Canyon's trying to convince him otherwise. His Ghost just going to get popped. BDD comes round the corner, and that's an overstep from the center.
And that might lead to a Drake coming in here, and as Gen G, you want to even up that drain count. You have
Damwon Kia get to sit back and force every fight on their terms. Clid,
yeah,
2 levels down.
Yeah, a little bit out of position here as BDD over to the side. Life is going to come in. Dawning Shadows flies through, but doesn't really do too much. As now Ruler is desperate to try and get this last little
for
bit.
Gen G remains way more relevant than it otherwise would be, as Canyon might get caught here.
Yep, Scatter the Week comes down. Clid not actually opting in for anything. Showmaker could have rotated up, as now speaking of rotations, we've got some teleports coming in here. Beryl and Ghost getting closed in on. There's a teleport to come through from Khan. Is unfortunately Rascal. Oh, he does find it actually in the end, but he gets blown up. And this is the problem. There were turrets down, and this was the setup that, of course, the Heimerdinger wanted, and Clid is just going to have to collaterally damage.
Actually allow Canyon to try to take this away. Gen G snip it out, though.
Yep, they rotate over. Control ward there. Going to be cleared here by Clid to the best of his ability. All 5 members of both teams milling about in the river. BDD down to about half life, in a bit of trouble as the train is going to park itself into the wall, but it does buy exactly the right amount of space for Damwon Kia to secure the Rift Herald.
This is Damwon Kia in a T, right? Untakeable for Gen G right now.
Yeah, he's off towards the side. Rascal is going to try and get himself back in. Bella's breath does deny some of the CC as Clid and BDD in position. BDD you can see charging up for that potential ultimate, but the Herald is used, right? This is straight out of a textbook from Damwon Kia, trying to get all of that control, as Canyon is going to get collateral damage to the face, but they have a center. They have all of the extra regen on their side, and Canyon, he will be back up to health in pretty short time as these Piercing Darknesses start to come in. But Gen G, they have position. There's the Moonlight Vigil. Gravitum's going to help out as well. Ornhorn gets a triple knock-up as the Dawning Shadow lands on Tyrul, and now Damwon Kia trying to get back into this team fight. Canyon out of it already. The Scion is dead, down to zombie mode, and Clid secures the dragon. Gen G have extraordinarily low health bars. Damwon Kia cannot find it, though. They cannot find the chase, and they'll be denied the Drake and denied a kill.
And ladies and gentlemen, I give you... Either force a flash, force somebody out of the team fight. As we do have 15 seconds to this next Drake, and look at where the position is. This is what I'm talking about. Damwon Kia is set up this time. How do you crack this as Gen G? It's going to be so difficult. Damwon Kia have control of the vision here if they clear this ward. I mean, how do you walk into this?
Yep, Rascal trying to face check. It's the only one that really can here on the Gen G side. You can see Damwon Kia, though, they lose. As Khan looks for the flanking option. Rascal a lot lower than he'd otherwise want to be to actually frontline in this potential team fight.
They have to dodge every single shot coming through from Beryl as well, so the pacing of this is so slow, but the chip war is being won by Damwon Kia. Here comes Khan.
Yeah, we'll see whether Khan can actually get into position as he avoids a lot of these skill shots. Ruler out of the way of the Scion. He's got the close range weapons as here comes the call of the Forge Guard. Finds a knockup, but it's only on a Khan as Dawning Shadow gets all of those big old shields onto Damwon Kia. Gen.G still jostling right now, but the fight hasn't actually started. And now there's no call of the Forge God to try and get that advantage. Stun lands onto the Heimerdinger, but immediately barrels back up to full health. That's going to be soul point now for Damwon Kia.
They can just walk away. They don't have to fight this. They absolutely do not need to.
With the Senna healing, you can just consistently get those health bars up to full, and then once that call of the Forge God is used, you have a problem.
Oh no, Ruler's in ruler position, and he's caught immediately out. How many times has he died at exactly this point of the map?
It's happened so many times in really high, stressful, important situations.
That setup conversation that we've had is still so important. Khan spotted on vision. Ruler looking to move on over as Canyon finds BDD out of position. He flashes, but he can't make it towards the lantern. And now the box is set up, but it's just not going to be good enough. Now Rascal, he's also out of position. Klid's at half health. Ruler is running for the hills, and Gen.G are falling apart.
Oh, this is definitely going to be basically game. I mean, at this stage, you get
but life has just been that little bit too late on so many pivotal lanterns in this game so far, as once again BDD going to get stunned up, but now Rascal's there, gets the flash out of Showmaker. Ghost is going to get knocked up, but Khan has found a flank. Ruler is exploding, but he's still alive for now. Daunting Shadow just narrowly avoided, but Khan is just unkillable right now on this Scion. Now he finds himself a turret. He's got Gargoyle Stone Plate. Ain't no way he's dying. He's going to flash to get himself out of the way. His Unleashed Power still needs to be respected, but with no Ruler, it's going to be so difficult for Gen.G to defend the base, and it looks like it's going to get cracked at this push.
Yeah, this is going to be the push to take the inhibitor, maybe even take the game. With no Ruler here, you just don't have the damage to challenge this anymore.
So scary.
I mean, Khan basically just 1v5 that team fight.
I'm just
that tanky.
I'm looking back to that Trash Talk video, gentlemen, where Khan was like, sit down, young men.
Time to learn something.
Yeah, and he's certainly doing it here today. Just no fear, standing in the front line, punishing his former teammates and friends on Gen.G.
And it's on Sign as well, right? Like, they call him a Sign one trick, I guess. So like, you're not bursting through anyone here.
Yeah, I think they might be able to get through Scion's Soul Furnace.
No, and then maybe Stoneblade.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Oh no, not Stoneblade.
If you're
not giving him that.
come on, give them a little credit, okay? That's a free item of fella. He can get through the Stoneblade shield.
All right,
Damwon Kia trying to win this game with minions right now. And okay, you get an ult.
Yeah, but that is going to be a stopwatch. Rascal not going to be able to find too much joy there. Beryl going to get healed back up as Rascal has to Searing charge his way out. Life not going to be so lucky as Ghost grabs that first kill. Collateral damage to try and create distance there. But Klid as Canyon gets stunned up and doesn't care at all. Nexus turret 1, 2 down. Nexus now the focus for Damwon Kia as they make a statement in game number 1 in this spring final. Gen.G relegated to their fountain. Damwon Kia often want to have a bit of fun at this stage, but it looks like the Nexus is just going to get taken down, and they'll move us straight to game number 2.
Very clean game here from Damwon Kia. Both teams going for a scaling composition, but the execution for Damwon Kia was just better. They were fortunate. They were able to get that Mountain Soul. They had a Drake advantage leading into some of those fights, and Gen.G fell apart in the later game. Ruler getting caught several times. BDD is